Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. I have been super excited to do your reading. There's something happening with us Leos that's really big for the Gemini season. All right, now this is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you Leos out there. So please take what does and leave what doesn't behind. And if it does resonate, there's a cute little link to the extended pinned at the top of the comments below. Also, if you would like to book a private reading, the link to my website is also at the top of the comments. And last but certainly not least, every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live and I do an all signs reading, and we have a blast during that live stream. And sometimes I do random giveaways to show gratitude for all of your love and support. If you would like to be a part of that live stream, there's a bell underneath this video, and if you click on that bell, and it'll pull up a little list, select all notifications so that you are notified the moment I go live. All right, what else? Oh, I think that's it. Anywho, let's begin. You guys had a really good one for the recent all signs reading I did, so I'll link that below so you can check out that Leo portion. What do we have for Leo from now moving into June 2021 spirit? What do we have for Leo, please? One more shuffle. Let's rock this deck for the lovely Leos. What's your challenge this week? Ooh, your challenge this week is the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. But I feel like with the Emperor being in your challenge, you might be faced with a situation where you're going to have to maintain control of a situation or boss up, because there might be someone or some people that might be trying to knock you off of your throne. And nobody can knock a Leo off of their throne but a Leo. Okay? You're your worst enemy sometimes, Leo, because you forget how strong you really are until you finally let that inner lion come out, and then everyone is like, watch out, Leo's about to roar. So what happened in your recent past? The Death card, major for Scorpio, the Ace of Swords, and the Chariot, major for Cancer. Now moving into your current energy, what do we have? And don't worry, I'll show you close-ups of all the cards, all right? I just want to get the spread out. What's in your current situation? We have Temperance, major for Sagittarius, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Love it, Leo. Moving into your near future, what do we got? We have the Moon, major for Pisces, but I also see it as Cancer energy. The Three of Pentacles, love it. And the Three of Swords. Now, why is it all happening? Because of the Hierophant, major for Taurus. Wow, Leo, you're going through a major life lesson, all right? And it's up to you whether or not you're going to pass or not pass, because I don't want to throw the word F-A-I-L out into the universe, all right? So you know how to spell and read what I spelled. So let's do this. Now, in your recent past, we have the Death card, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Chariot. Something needed to end in your recent past, and what ended was needed for you to move forward in your life. You see, you've got the Death card and the Ace of Swords. So there might have been a truthful conversation that you needed to have with somebody to really progress in your life. I feel like there was a person or people in your environment that were blocking your abundance or blocking you from moving forward in life. All right, and this clarity was needed for you to have like an aha moment. It's like a light bulb moment where you looked at the situation a little bit more clearly and went, whoa, you're blocking my happiness. You're keeping me stagnant. I need to remove this from my life and move forward. And that's what you did with the Chariot. You may have moved on from a relationship. You may have moved on from a friendship. You may have moved on from a job. You may have just picked up and freaking moved from where you were at to have a fresh new beginning. But regardless, you moved forward with that Chariot, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it for you. There's Cancer energy here. We have Scorpio. But there's two major arcanas from your recent past. And when you have that many major arcanas for a time period, that tells me that you had to go through this. This was a part of your life path. All right, so if you thought you were off your course, no, you are on the right beaten path. Now, moving into your current energy, we have the Temperance, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Six of Swords. You see how the Six of Swords came right underneath the Chariot? This tells me that you are still living in that energy of moving forward. You're not letting anybody keep you stagnant. You're not letting people block your path or your abundance. The Six of Swords is my any place but here card. So if there's a place that's bringing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of conflict, a lot of stress, you can go forward. You don't have to stay in it. And that's what you're telling people with that Chariot and the Six of Swords. If someone's bringing you a lot of drama, you move forward. If someone's bringing you a lot of negative energy, you move forward. If a job is keeping you stagnant, you move forward. If people are really pissing your Wheaties, you move forward. That's what the Chariot and the Six of Swords is telling me. You left a very stressful period of your life in the dust. You're showing people your power. You're showing people your strength. And I feel like it almost was a challenge for you because of the Emperor being in the challenge position. I feel like there was a part of you that almost let others dictate how you move forward in your life and how you felt about yourself, because you allowed them to get in your head and make you forget how strong you truly are, Leo. You're the Emperor here. The Emperor is 4 kings in one person. Don't worry about the gender. We all have masculine and feminine energies in our blueprint, in our energy. This is just telling me that you are more masculine right now, and you're staying strong, and you're being very action-oriented moving into June. You're moving into June with the get out of my way type of energy. I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got abundance around the corner, and you're not blocking it. And I love it. So there is a situation coming up where you're going to have to make a decision though. I do have the Seven of Cups and I have Temperance. There is an opportunity of abundance heading your way, but you have to make the right decision. Remember how I said there's an opportunity where you can win or not win? Well, you got to choose this decision wisely, because there's 2 different directions you can go depending on which choice you make. I have the 3 of Pentacles as one option, and then I have the 3 of Swords as the other. Both of them involve other people. So depending on what choice you make, one could leave you brokenhearted, or another person brokenhearted because you made a choice to move on from them perhaps. And the other choice could be working with someone in a team environment, collaborating. But there's some feelings being kept hidden right now with the Moon. Some like hidden resentment, or hidden anger, or hidden love, or hidden, you know, anything that has been kept from being openly talked about is hidden. 7-7 on the clock. You're on the right spiritual path when I saw that 7-7. Now, why it's all happening is the Hierophant. Now, normally the Hierophant represents a marriage, a commitment, things like that. But I also see the Hierophant as a teacher. And you see how this woman is standing above this huge book, looking like she's taking notes? It's telling me that you're going through some sort of major life lesson right now, Leo. And Spirit is testing your strength. They know you have the potential, but they want to make sure you know you have the potential as well. I feel like there's Leos that will allow people to give, and not expect anything in return. And then the moment you expect something in return, they call you selfish. When the majority of Leos I've known and met in my life, including myself, are the very least selfish. Leos are givers. Leo rules the heart. Leos just feel natural to give, but it gets to the point where Leo ends up suffering because Leo gave too much and didn't leave anything for Leo. I feel like you're being challenged with a decision of, you know, really choosing to honor yourself before other people when the time is ready. There's a time and a place to choose other people first, and then there's a time and place where you need to choose yourself first. And I feel like you're going to be challenged with this moving into June, Leo. And I feel like that's why the Seven of Cups and the Temperance card is here. Spirit wants to know, are you going to choose wisely? There's 7 options here. One option is really taking good care of yourself, and the other option is still giving to others and not getting anything in return. And with the Temperance being here, they're saying you can give to others while also giving to yourself, as long as you create some sort of balance. So I may be picking up on some Leos that was doing all the work with a job, and everyone was expecting you to show your A game because you're known as the most, you know, leader type-ish. I I can't speak today. Or you're known as the one that's always energized. You're always the one that's on the go, always getting things done. And it gets to a point where people always expect the Leo to do all of it because Leos are, you know, movers and shakers and a ball of energy with the sun. But there's a time where Leo just wants other people to put in their work too. So if this was a love situation where you were giving so much love to somebody and they were just, you know, openly taking the love, like, hey, Leo's giving out free love, let's just take Leo's love, but not giving love in return, it was taking away from you, making you feel like you weren't worthy of the same reciprocity. And if this was a work situation, I feel like Leo, you were trying to show how much heart you have, how much work ethic you have, but it got to the point where nobody else was helping you out at the same time to have that equal balance. All right? You can't do it all, Leo. I know you can, but you can't do it all. Because there gets to be a point where you get drained and you can't do shit. And you become flatlined. The sun goes down once a day as well. And I feel like with that moon being here, it's okay to let the sun go down and let the moon come up so that you can rest. Let other people shine their light. Let other people put in their work. The moon and the sun work together. It's like boxing. You got a fighter in there and all of a sudden you tag the next person to go in so you can take a break. So let's clarify. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. I feel like you have a really good opportunity coming in. But you're going to be faced with a decision of repeating, you know, past patterns or making the right decision to progress in life and not repeat the same song and dance. So why is the Death card in the recent past? The Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. You were being taught some sort of lesson with that Hierophant, and it's connecting with your stability. So I feel like someone was affecting your stability or trying to knock you off of your throne, or someone wasn't feeding the commitment the way that you were. But it was being taught a lesson with that Hierophant being there. And I feel like you pulled the plug on something. And I feel like whoever you pulled the plug on is still watching you and still feeling slighted. So if this was an old boss, this person's like, how dare you walk out on your shift? If this was a relationship, a person you were trying to date, this person's like, how dare you stop giving me all that love and attention? If this was a family member that you just were not feeling like they were pulling in their fair share of work, they're scorned that you gave up on them, or you're not giving them what they want without giving anything in return. It's something like that. You made a positive change. But I feel like there's going to be a point coming up where you're going to be faced with that same exact test, and Spirit wants to make sure that you are really firm in your decision, where you're like, enough is enough, I want equal reciprocity or nothing at all. So why is that Ace of Swords and the Chariot in the recent past? The Page of Cups and the Four of Wands. So some of you guys may have moved on from a relationship, a marriage, or a home situation with the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups, and went on a new path for that real love. King of Cups on the bottom. So moving into your current situation, why do we have the Temperance and the Seven of Cups? The King of Cups, because you're looking for emotional balance. You're looking for that mature type of connection. Now, when you have the King of Cups, you have someone emotionally intelligent, emotionally balanced. And that's what you're looking for. And that's why we have Temperance here. Again, this does not have to be a love reading. This could be an anything reading. If you're dealing with, you know, a job that is draining you and you're not getting that emotional fulfillment you're wanting from it, you're pulling away and finding that. You're doing something you love now. Or if this was a friendship or a romantic partner, you pulled away and went, no, I want a very strong companionship. I don't want to be doing all the work. So why is the Seven of... Actually, all right, clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is that Six of Swords here? The Six of Swords tells me that you keep on moving on from bullshit. Every time you sniff bullshit, you're like, ah, I'm out. And I love that. It's like you got a bullshit radar now. And I feel like it's because you found your strength. The Three of Cups is on the bottom. There's someone you're moving on to have fun with. I feel like this is a friend that's by your side, that's making you... making it easier for you to stay true to yourself. I feel like this person's your rock, and this person really supports your decisions and is always on your side and is not very judgmental. All right, and the Strength card came out, Leo energy. That's what I was saying a moment ago. You're staying true to your strength. You're finding that inner beast inside of you, and you're allowing it to lead you the way. You're allowing your inner strength to lead you the way. Anytime you sniff bullshit, you're out. You don't let it stay around long enough to start really stinking like you had in the past. I feel like I'm picking up on some Leos that would just put up with a lot of bullshit just because you're loyal, just because you're faithful, just because you love so strongly. But come on, Leos need to be loyal to a fault. When you're sticking around a situation that is hurting you, why be loyal to them when you should be loyal to yourself? Okay, and I feel like you've got someone by your side, someone that you are moving towards with a chariot. Could be someone at a distance that's always by your side. All right, now this is heavy Cancer energy, so there might be something happening in Gemini season moving into Cancer season where you're going to have some sort of reconciliation with somebody, or there's just going to be an energy of you moving forward and feeling like you're finally making progress. Some of you guys could be going on a vacation, some of you guys could be moving. There's going to be a lot of celebration heading your way, and I absolutely love that for you. Okay, I absolutely love it. And the fact that I was still clarifying the Six of Swords when I got that is big, because the Six of Swords is distance. It's moving forward. So why is the Moon, Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords here? Actually, I want to clarify the Three of Swords. I feel like this is what could happen if you don't stay true to yourself and you allow past patterns to repeat itself, where you end up in second place every time. Why is that Three of Swords here? The Death card! You guys, I just got freaking chills all over my body, and if you didn't, you need to rewind why I feel this way. All right, so in the recent past, you have the Death card, right? You're learning some sort of lesson, and it's about letting patterns that don't serve you anymore die. Close the coffin, nail it shut, and put it in the ground. Don't let old patterns that keep on stopping your progress from repeating itself. Now, remember how I said you're going to have two options. One option is going to bring you the Three of Pentacles, where you're going to feel like you're winning and collaborating with people like-minded, or you make the wrong decision and you fail. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is only going to come in if you don't stay true to yourself and choose your self-happiness versus helping other people all the time. And I clarified the Three of Swords, and I got the Death card. You're ending a connection, whether it's with your old self or with other people that keep on knocking you on your ass. Look at this. This is a dying cat. I don't want to see you like that, Leo. I want you to see you like this, like the lion that you are. Don't let someone knock you down like this and get you at your weakest. People love seeing a Leo down. They love it. It's like a sick freaking high they get when they see a Leo at its worst. Because when a Leo is at its best, when they represent the sun, they're happy, they're jovial, they're a leader, they're getting shit accomplished, they're getting shit done, they're making lives better for the people around them. But when a Leo is drained and feeling low and feeling unvalidated and feeling like they've been beaten down, and they look like this, that's when people around you who don't belong in your life are the most happy. All right, so if you got people in your life that get happy when they see you down, get rid of them. Not like, you know, mafia style, but you know what I mean. Like, walk away from them. Move forward with that Chariot and the Six of Swords. Don't allow people in your life who get upset when you're happy, who get the thrill of pissing in your Wheaties. Because when a Leo is up, people really want to knock you down. And you might have someone around you that acts like they're always trying to lift you up just to knock you back down again. That's a jealous person. Someone that pretends to be supportive, and then once you're finally feeling good about yourself, they're the ones that knock you back down. All right? I want you looking like this, Leo. I want you looking so friggin' regal that everybody wants to be around you. You see how these birds are like chilling on this cat? Any normal time, a bird would be afraid of a cat. But you're giving off such a high vibe, such a positive energy moving into June, that even people that you would think are your enemies are going to feel safe to come towards you. They're going to be like, wow, you're actually very cool. You're very non-judgmental. You're very powerful. I feel safe around you. They're going to see the real you. They're going to see the real you. Because sometimes people misconstrued and think Leos are very egotistical or just like the spotlight, when really most Leos don't like the spotlight. They just attract it because of that sun energy. And internally, Leos are the most generous of the zodiac. So I feel like people are going to see your authentic side. So stay true to yourself, or let people see your authentic side, and tell this old Leo who keeps on letting people walk all over them and drain them of all their energy to go pound sand. I don't want you looking like this in June. Leo, do not look like this in June. Look like this in June, please. Show your regal side. Show your powerful side. And I feel like if you make the right decision, you're going to attract more people in your life that's going to want to be there for you. You are what you attract. If you're positive and you're authentic and you're just doing your best life, you're being authentic to other people, you're being kind, you're going to attract more people just like you who want to applaud your success and want to support you and be there for you. The real friends and cast and crew you want in your life. But when you're not being authentic and you're going from a place of fear and worry, you attract more people like that. So who do you want in your life? Other people who are insecure and scared, or do you want other people that are very supportive and uplifting around you to help you progress? So I feel like with this moon being here, you need to pull your authentic self out of your own to let the sun come out. I feel like you're the one that's bringing that moon. I feel like a lot of you Leos have been hiding your true self for a while because you were afraid of being who you are. And the more you show your authentic self, the more people are going to want to be around you. People can sniff fakery from a mile away. People can really see when someone is being authentic. And I feel like this is when you're going to stand in your throne. Don't let anybody knock you off of your throne, Leo. Not even a family member, okay? Be who you are. Be who you are meant to be. You're a leader, you're an entrepreneur, you're a best friend, you're a wife, a husband, a daughter, a father, a mother. Be who you want to respect. So I feel like you're learning a valuable lesson moving into June, to where Spirit really wants you to stop giving so much of yourself to the point where you just took away from yourself at the same time. It's okay to be generous in giving, but make sure you're putting all that energy back into yourself, because an emperor needs its strength. So I feel like you have someone coming towards you that really wants to be there for you. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but I'm getting heavy water energy. This person's loyal to you. This person is your ride or die, I feel like. I feel like you've got someone special by your side, whether it's a best girlfriend, a best guy friend, a romantic interest, a family member. You got someone that really cares about you by your side. And I feel like this person's really going to help give you the strength to stand true to yourself. So I have heavy Aries, I've got Cancer, I've got Pisces, I've got Taurus, I've got Scorpio, but it could be any of these. It could be any zodiac. It's all about the energy. So if this resonates, I'll get extra nosy and extended, but this is where I leave you. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. I love you, Leo. I truly do. You know that. Take care.